the AU financial institutions will be practical engines of mobilizing domestic and international resources, enabling us to finance infrastructure, build climate resilience, and drive Africa's industrialization. And I have heard very carefully what the leaders of our African financial institutions have had to say. There are two fundamental things that are happening in the recent past. February last year, we did recognize the Alliance of African Financial Institutions, bringing together the African Development Bank, AFC, Trade and Development Bank, and all the other institutions, including SEBRI and the other financial institutions. This was not an exercise in futility. We meant it because it is time. I know, listening to colleagues here speaking, some of us are half-hearted about whether this will work or not. But let me tell you, if you want anybody to believe in us, we must start by believing in ourselves. It's just as simple as that. We have to make up our minds as to whether we want to depend on others or whether we want to have homegrown solutions and have partnerships with others to make them a reality. I will give you 3 examples of what we have done in Kenya. In Kenya, we had a big problem of many citizens. In fact, 7 million citizens were locked up in, actually blacklisted by fintech companies. We decided as government to step in with a fund that was not necessarily supposed to make money. And we managed to remove 7 million Kenyans from credit rating agencies. And at the moment, they have increased their financial standing. People who were blacklisted, today we have enhanced, we have repaired, let me put it that way, we have repaired their credit rating. That some of them today, people who could borrow hardly 100 shillings, 200 shillings, today there is a mechanism under what we are calling the Hustler Fund that they can borrow up to 150,000 shillings without any security. It was a bold statement. In fact, I remember having a conversation with Bill Gates. Yes, with Bill Gates. And Bill Gates told me, Mr. President, this is not workable. If you charge interest of 8%, it is not tenable, it will not succeed. But let me tell you, today, the Hustler Fund has lent 72 billion Kenya shillings, which is roughly almost $600 million. We have actively 2 million people borrowing from that platform. It has not collapsed the way Bill Gates told me. If I had listened to Bill Gates, we wouldn't have the funds today in Kenya.